So I'm here with my assistant Phoebe, who's climbing all over me, and we're going to talk about the metric system. And it's a system used overseas and um, sometimes in America. So it's used to know. Yeah, very interesting. So we have units. We're going to talk about different units. In math, we're going to weigh things, mass things, if you will, in grams. Capacity is synonymous with volume. Yeah, very funny. And volume's going to be measured in liters. And the last is length. And we're going to say that our unit is in meters. And the way it works is, I like to say, King Henry, oh, what do you have in your mouth? Get that out of your mouth. Died using dangerous cutting, oh my goodness, machines. And this is a lot harder to do wanting a child than I thought. So king stands for kilo, and these are all prefixes. H stands for hecta. D stands for deca. The units using stands for these. So I'm just going to put down units. And then dangerous is deci. Oh my goodness, this is coming out awful. And then centi, and then milli. Alright, so here's what you need to know. If I have one unit, that is 10 times the size of a decimeter. So 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeters. And 10 meters is equal to 1 decameter. So this is our largest, and this is our smallest increment. Oh goodness me, sorry. And I'm gonna, so that's 1. This would be 1/10, 1/100th, and 1/1000th. And this would be 10, 100, and 1,000. Alright, so I'm gonna hop on in and I'm just gonna give you some examples real quick and show you how to use this in the most effective manner going. If I had let's say I ran 5 kilometers and I want to figure out how many meters that was. Well, my meters is my unit, and so I'm going to start with 5.0. I move my decimal over once, twice, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And that would mean 5 kilometers is the same as 5,000 meters. Sometimes you'll see on aspirin, it'll say 250 milligrams. And if I wanted to convert that into grams, I'd start at milligrams. And I'd say, all right, well, I want to get to grams. So let's see, I'm going to go from milligrams, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and that gets me to milligrams. So here's my decimal, and I'd have to move my decimal over 3 spots, 1, 2, 3. So my answer would be 0.25 grams. Now, for both of these examples, I went back to my units, but it's possible not to. You don't have to. It's just the examples I've picked. And so I'm going to get rid of this down here. And it looks like one assistant has left me and traded in another. Let's say I had 8.45 decaliters, and I want to convert that into centiliters. Well, I'm going from a large amount to a small amount, so my number's going to have to get bigger. And let's see how much bigger it's going to get. Well, once again, I figure out where am I starting. I'm starting here at decaliters. And where am I going? To centiliters. And I'm going to move over 1, 2, let's do deciliters, because I've been moving groups of 3. So I'm only going to have to move 2 spots to my right. And what ends up happening is I say 1, 2, and I say 8.45 deciliters is going to be equal to 845 deciliters. And I'll do one last one. And let's say I have 4,335,236 milligrams. And I want to figure out how many kilograms is that. Well, once again, you identify where you're starting. And I'm starting at the milligrams. And I want to get to kilograms, so I'm going to move my decimal to the left. How many spots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, oh no, she's underneath the computer now, so if this goes blank, you'll know why. I need to move this over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be equal to 4.335236 kilograms. And that's it. That's my metric conversions. And I'm going to have to say goodbye for now. Hope you enjoyed this and it wasn't too confusing. Really worth taking the time to figure out how to do it.